Are you talking to your kiddos about sex and puberty? So lately I have been reading different books with my kiddo who's 9 about sex and puberty because it's about that time when they're wanting to learn. So first I want to tell you some really cool books. One is Sex is a Funny Word. And we will make links to these in the comments below. One is It's Perfectly Normal. And one is It's So Amazing. So it's interesting, as I do these books with my kiddo, she actually takes from the books and creates her own book of the topics that are important to her. And she writes them and she puts all these pictures. I've been thinking, oh my goodness, they're great. But so anyhow, I want you to know that while these books are a good starter, a lot of times there are things your kid's going to ask you that you're not prepared for that just aren't in the books. Actually, some of the books spend a little too much time on pregnancy. And other books like the Sex is a Funny Word is a good one to get conversations going, but it doesn't give all the answers. And so one of the recent conversations my kiddo and I had was about white stuff. I'm actually in her little book, White Stuff. There's a comment right at the top, white stuff. And I'm like, oh. And so, okay, for all of you who are like, well, what's the white stuff? I mean, okay, so vulvas and penises have white stuff, basically, right? It's the little goo that, for a vulva, so if you don't know this, by the way, you're supposed to get white stuff every now and then. When a woman's ovulating, she gets little white stuff around that time. And when men are, actually men secrete a little bit of semen every now and then, or even pre-cum is what they call it. I don't think that's the clinical term, but basically we're secreting stuff essentially out of our genitals. And she asked me, what's the white stuff, Mom? So sad. So hey parents, welcome to the world of teaching a young kid about their bodies and their sex lives, right? So the white stuff, what a 9-year-old, what I think I figured out what a 9-year-old needs to know about white stuff is that it's going to happen. It happens every now and then. It's completely normal. Everybody gets it. And just when it happens and you feel a little uncomfortable, feel free to shower or take a bath. I do want you all to know that it's important for us to be talking to our kids about sex. And what will be interesting and what I'm learning as a parent is essentially that they have questions you're never prepared for. I wasn't prepared for white stuff. And it's funny because she even says to me, she's like, how come they don't write about this? This is relevant. When this happened, I want to know, why is it there? So just a little precursor for those of you who are trying to teach your kids about puberty, please do have a few books to reference to help teach them things, but also please do prepare for multitudes of questions you weren't expecting, and just do your best to normalize so that they don't pick up any taboos or feelings of something's right or wrong with them for doing it, because just so y'all know, white stuff is normal. If you would like to see me, please visit me at therapistintlouis.com. Like and subscribe for more information and submit comments below.